Hi everybody, my name is Emerald and I am so happy to be here with you today. This is my first video on YouTube. I swear it's taking me like 100 years to post. Yes, I'm 101 today. Congrats for me, congrats. So please like this video, subscribe, comment down below how excited you are about this channel. I would really love to hear from each of you what kind of things that you already know about herbs, or maybe some common misconceptions that you might have heard, like herbs don't work, even though they definitely do work. They definitely do. So let's get started. This is an Herbs 101 post and what is herbalism, and I'm just gonna go ahead and dive into that. I am an herbalist. I've been studying in school for about 2 years now. I just finished my 2-year degree program. Well, it's not quite finished yet. I finish in October. Right now I'm just doing business classes. But the herbalism portion is over, and I have been studying on my own about herbalism. And herbalism is just amazing. At first, I was just going to school for nutrition because that is what I was really passionate about. But then when I went to this school, I found herbalism. Well, herbalism kind of found me. And it was just like a love story. It was like a match made in heaven because I had always been so in love with plants. I have always loved flowers. I've always loved nature, just going out into nature and talking to plants. I literally do that on a regular basis. I wanted to learn more about them. I just had to dive in. It was just perfect timing. I just want to share with you really simple, easy ways to incorporate herbs into your daily life, into your healthcare routine, into your food routine, to your self-care routine. I love to read, I love to study, so I do it all for you. My goal is to share all of my knowledge of plants to you. Herbalism is referred to the practice of using plants for medicinal use. That is what I do. I utilize plants for their medicinal uses. I study plants in the flesh, in books, and I study them while I take them. I consume herbs on a regular basis, and I'm not talking about any far out kind of herbs. I'm going to be teaching you on this channel simple herbs like peppermint, calendula, cayenne. I'm going to be teaching you about these herbs that are easily obtainable that could change your entire life. So as an herbalist, I have the knowledge and the skills and the tools to be able to recognize and differentiate what herbs are right for each person. Traditional Chinese medicine, herbalism, Ayurveda, these are some of the things that I dabble in, and I need to dabble in because there are so many herbs in different places of the world that can help. Go ahead and check out my herbalism page on greenvibeswellness.com. I will have it linked down below as well. There's a ton of reference pages that I have created for the start of this channel, so that if you're like, what did she just say? What is a styptic? What is a carminative? I'm going to be using herbalism terms like that throughout my entire channel, and so I'm here to make herbalism simple. I'm here to make nutrition simple. I'm here to make being healthy simple. Please raise your hand if you have somebody with diabetes, asthma, a heart condition, cancer, somebody in your family. Yes, because we are all going through it right now, and we do not need to be going through it. We have the tools to help ourselves, so we should be using them accordingly. However, this leads me into the history of herbalism. Herbs have been used for thousands of years. Even before books were written about herbs, herbs were used for thousands of years. Animals use herbs. It's really important just to realize how long plants have been on this planet, growing, evolving, gaining more and more intelligence for billions of years. And humans, as they evolved, they also were evolving alongside of plants, medicinal plants that they utilize every single day. So why is it so weird? I don't understand why it's so weird to use a plant to heal yourself. We were using plants a lot, the normal thing, no matter where you went. If you went to Europe, if you went to India, if you went to China, if you went to Brazil, Native Americans, absolutely. We all utilize plants all over the planet. Not even that long ago, probably less than 100 years ago, we started utilizing chemical-made medicine, chemical man-made medicine that we thought was somehow better than plants. They would take out certain constituents from a plant, or they would completely modify it and that would be your cure-all pill. And people were, that was just all the rage. Like, oh my gosh, there's a cure-all pill, for any disease that I have. It's no problem. Get this, get that, and all will be cured. Also, there was a huge thing around cleanliness. So the hospitals actually became like a little hotspot for people. Like, people were just chilling at the hospital, admiring the cleanliness. Everybody was freaking out because before, all the illnesses that we had, not all of them, but a lot of the illnesses that we had before were caused by bacteria. And if you keep a clean place, you're gonna have a lot less bacteria. And now that's totally transformed. We've taken cleanliness to a whole new level, as in feeding antibiotics to animals that we consume. Now we've created these superbugs. So I can't even get into that. That's a whole nother video. My point is, we have the herbs, we have the knowledge, and they started basically pushing the herbalists away and the natural healers away because they weren't abiding by the new laws, which required a lot of cleanliness, which required all these tests to be done, and you can't really test nature like that, okay? Nature tests you, so there's that. As an herbalist, I am a conduit. I speak for the plants. We've been in these concrete jungles for so long, we have been disconnected from nature. If you truly want true optimal health, you need to connect back with nature. It's so important. It's getting hard nowadays to find good quality herbs because we are destroying the planet at such a rapid rate. The quality of the soil, the quality of the air and water has drastically transformed from back in the day. But you can't lose hope because honestly, herbs are like our last chance. Let's be honest, prescription medications aren't going to cure you. It takes a lot more effort than just to take a pill. We take these things for granted. We take a lot of things for granted. A lot of people who still consume animal products, they don't really think of how that got to their plate. So if you ask any native or any person who is in touch with nature and somebody who is in touch with plants, they will tell you that plants are not to be messed with. Plants are to be respected. And through that respect, they will do incredible, miraculous things to your body. Now, the thing about plants and why I'm really here as a conduit for plants is to tell you that there is no one size fits all for plants, but there definitely are plants that help with specific ailments, specific chronic diseases, and specific symptoms of the chronic disease. So it works all together. There's a synergy that is important in plants that you cannot get in prescription medications, because prescription medications are a concentrated constituent that they have taken out of the plant. Now, I know that was probably like kind of crazy right there, but that goes to show I'm really passionate about learning how plants work in the human body. The human body, OMG, the human body. I love anatomy and physiology. That was my favorite subject in school. I've taken a couple college level anatomy and physiology classes. I can't get enough. I just can't. Do you know how intricate and interesting we are? Do you know what goes on in here? Craziness. We are very, very complex, which means that we also need complex things to help us. I know that sounds complex, but it's important to understand plants work very well in the human body. We have certain receptors. I'm sure you've all heard of the cannabinoid receptors in our body. There are other receptors as well, other things in our body that actually rely on plants. Because we have evolved with plants for such a long time, we need to keep using them, and we only have just separated from them and gone into our concrete jungles and started using tons of medications and tons of chemicals to help us, but it hasn't really helped us. So there is no one size fits all for plants, but each plant gives its own unique kind of healing and medicine within the human body, and that is what is important, because you're not just having a headache. It's something more than that going on inside of you. That's just a symptom. Just like having really bad digestion, constipation, diarrhea, that is just a symptom of what is actually going on. So you need to address that, and plants address the actual underlying cause of what is going on. They do not just cover the symptoms, they also acknowledge the underlying symptom of what is going on. So we definitely need plants to heal the whole body. This is what I do. I study the whole body and how it responds to food, how it responds to herbs, and it is miraculous. So to learn more about herbalism, you can go to greenvibeswellness.com/herbalism, and there I have written for you a little brief description of what herbalism is to me and what it means to the world and how it can impact you. With What's really important to understand is that plants are our allies. They are our friends. They are not to be used and abused. No, they have layers. Plants have so many facets of healing. They don't just heal you on a physical, they can heal you emotionally as well. They are the true medicine that we've been looking for. Plants also hold their own chemistry. They are intelligent enough to go inside of your body and help your body relearn how to heal itself. What they do is they communicate with the cells, they communicate with everything going on inside of you, and they reteach your body how to heal itself, because your body is 100% capable of healing itself. You just need to get out of the way. But society has led us to everything needs to be quick, quick, quick. Chronic diseases do not grow overnight. You don't have cancer overnight, heart disease overnight, you don't have diabetes overnight. These things have accumulated through time. So there is no quick fix for these things because it has accumulated over time. The quick fix is to stop what you've been doing to harm your body. Like prescription medications, somebody has to be on prescription medications sometimes for the rest of their life. Some people have to take insulin for the rest of their life. That's not a normal thing that should be occurring. I really want to thank you so much for watching my video. This about wraps it up about what is herbalism, what are herbs, herbs 101. I hope you got a clearer picture of what herbalism is. I hope that you are interested in it because there's so much more of this content to come. I'm so excited to share with you guys. I'm going to be doing each herb individually. I have recipes that involve herbs as well on my blog, again, which is greenvibeswellness.com/blog. You can find herbal infused recipes. I hope you guys have a really great day. Please like this video, subscribe, hit the bell so that you're notified when I have new videos coming up. And please share this video, tell your friends, because this is going to be huge. This is already a huge thing, but people just don't really know how to go about it. I'm genuinely here to help you become the best version of yourself and the healthiest version of yourself and live a quality life through nutrition and herbalism. I'm just so grateful. Thank you so much. Bye.